Long Beach. Welcome to Hood War Stories. In this episode, I'll be discussing the life of Lady Takeoff. Brianna Steins was born on January 23rd. It's a black gang located on the east.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We're Trappers up at TNN and Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cracking the same here at TNN Trap News Network. Second news you can use, second knowledgeito. You're not finna get in nobody's collegito. Hit us with a like, with a comment, with a get subscribe for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that news you can use, that knowledgeito. You're not finna get nobody's collegito. Big dog, tap in with that tap in to make sure, in fact, tapped in with that good tap in. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell here. All say tapped in for the latest and greatest. We're not finna hold y'all too long. We finna jump right into this content. Today, we got the life of Brianna Smalls, I believe was her name. Lady Takeoff, man. God bless her soul. She was from Mob Piru. God bless her soul. Very beautiful young lady. Well, take this picture up because it's kind of looking at that one. Hold on, let me see.
Welcome to Hood War Stories. In this episode, I'll be discussing the life of Lady Takeoff. Brianna.
Wait, damn it. My bad, y'all.
Welcome to Hood War Stories. In this episode, I'll be discussing the life of Lady Takeoff.
But very beautiful young woman. Obviously taken from us entirely too soon. God bless her soul. God bless her family. God bless everybody involved with the loss of this beautiful young lady. We finna jump into this content on the man Hood War Stories. Giving us news we can use, knowledge we ain't thinking nobody's college. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Brianna Steins was born on January 23rd, 2002 in Los Angeles, California. She was raised in Long Beach and went to Jordan High School. A product of her environment, she would join Mob Piru, an aggressive black gang located on the east side of Compton. Their turf covers a beefy chunk of landscape between Rosecrans to McMillan, between Thorson and Bullis, that's mostly comprised of single-story homes. But the bulk of their members reside in a 2-block radius, centered in and around K Street, which is a block densely packed with apartment buildings that they refer to as the projects. Although being from this hood comes with a family-type atmosphere, girls from this gang don't have the luxury of resting in their feminine energy when their outside surroundings is a war zone. This battlefield has hardened these women into being more masculine. Mob Piru has a grip of homegirl.
Hey, it's crazy. These are some beautiful women, bro. These are some really pretty girls. Like, hold on, let me see. Her, she looks super pretty. I know we only can see her nose up, but she look like she gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? Look, her right here, she pretty too. Like, there's some pretty girls out there, man. There's some real pretty girls out there. Not gonna lie. Too bad they can't rest in their feminine energy, because these some pretty. And look, even, hold on, let me see real quick. She pretty too. You feel me? So some pretty girls out there.
And Lady Takeoff was loved by her section. She was known to be active, fights, been in shootouts, and was allegedly used for setups.
Hey, she is thugging.
At a young age, she became all about her money. She connected with some pimps, hoovers, and began working the blade on Figueroa, catching dates and finessing tricks out their pockets. She was living the fast life. When she needed to double up, she hit the road. Trips to Vegas and Oakland would be profitable. She was also involved in theft, boosting in particular. She got her bands up and received a $17,000 PPP loan. After a while, she stopped doing her thing on Figueroa and enrolled in UEI. She had aspirations to be a CNA. She was turning 20 and wanted to throw a private birthday party to turn up.
Damn, she did all that before 20?
So Brianna and her sister Marnisha began organizing and planning. She booked an Airbnb in a quiet residential neighborhood in Inglewood. Then proceeded to invite who she wanted to pull up, sending the address to various gang members from different hoods. Unfortunately, the address would land in the wrong eyes. On the night,
yeah, that for sure is the worst thing to do, is start circulating that address.
January 22nd, 2022, at around 10 p.m. Brianna's party was warming up. She had the food ready, and guests were starting to pull up. Also around the same time, 2 members of the East Coast Crips were across town, allegedly loading up their handguns and assault rifles. These 2 members were Corey Irvin and K1LL Santos, and they were a part of the shooter clique of the 11-8 East Coast Crips. Allegedly, there was some wolfing back and forth on Instagram between the Pirus and the East Coast Crips, stemming from a social media post. Apparently, the intended targets would be at the party, and they wanted to send a big message.
So basically, some dudes got into it, and they messed up this girl's poor birthday party and cost her life.
Back at the party, Brianna, her sister Marnisha, and friends were drinking, vibing, and having a good time. But at around 1:27 a.m., Corey Irvin and K1LL Santos pull up to the Airbnb address in their vehicle and park around the corner on Hargrave. They exit their vehicle, then creep up to the home. In the driveway of the house, they begin shooting. They then bust down the door and unleash a hail of bullets. Over 100 shots were fired. Brianna was shot, and she dropped dead. Her sister Marnisha was also hit, and she too dropped dead. Their friend Terrence suffered multiple gunshot wounds, and he died on the spot. His cousin Jaden was also shot and later died at the hospital. A fifth victim was also struck by a bullet and was in critical condition, but he ended up surviving. Witnesses describe it as a scene out of a horror movie. After they committed the massacre, the two men walked to their vehicle and fled off into the night. The scene of the quadruple homicide was filled with blood, bullets, and anger.
Quadruple homicide. Sheesh, bro. Sheesh. And that was that girl's birthday.
Wish. The four murder victims all had gang ties. One from Mob Piru, two from 135 Piru, and one from Grape Street. Mob Piru was allegedly sliding daily after the murders. Friends and family came to the scene to show love and leave a memory.
Dozens of candles light up the sidewalk in Inglewood as those in this neighborhood can't help but come by and say a prayer for four.
That's so sad, bro. That's so sad. This little girl lost her life.
Lives taken too soon.
I didn't hear anything about the shots. I didn't hear the music or the party.
Neighbors in this community are reluctant to show their faces over fear of retaliation. But this woman a few doors down is in disbelief.
We heard the shots. At first I thought it was firecrackers, but then it was like, I told my husband, this sounds like war.
You can see the bullet holes all over this home on North Park Avenue. Police say the shooters had an assault rifle and at least one handgun.
There's nothing to indicate that these individuals were invited to the party. They knew the party was there. They obviously had some animus to people they knew were going to be there, right, and they planned it and ambushed the people.
You need to say what happened. Somebody knows besides those who came and did it and those who laying dead. You know something, say something.
Brianna's funeral had a big turnout, and many came to celebrate.
Unfortunately, that's never how it's gonna happen.
Their life and pay their respects. For over a year, the killers were on the loose. But on the first week of August of 2023, 7 men from the 11/8 East Coast Crips were indicted on murder charges related to a shooting rampage in Inglewood, Compton, and LA that left a total of 7 people dead and several others wounded. All 7 individuals were a part of the ultra-violent shooter clique within the 11/8 East Coast Crips. The birthday party attack was a culmination of a killing rampage that began December 6th of 2021 when Corey, K1LL, and Kendall drove to an RV park at 195 East 116th Place and shot multiple bullets into an RV, killing 2 men. The following day, they allegedly drove to an Arco gas station where they got out of the vehicle and shot 2
Getting cracking at the RV park is crazy, bro.
people sitting in a parked car. A third man sitting in another vehicle was also shot. All 3 survived. Then on December 14th, 2021, Corey, K1LL, Samaj, and Marvin drove to a residence in Compton, where allegedly K1LL and Samaj fatally shot Antonio Dotson. Brianna was still young and figuring out life when she was gunned down. Her sister Marnisha worked 2 jobs for the U.S. Postal Service and FedEx, and Taryn had just moved from Vegas to Torrance the year prior and was training to be an electrician. On August 5th of 2025, Corey Irvin and K1LL Santos were sentenced to 5 consecutive life prison terms without the possibility of parole for the gang-related shooting spree that included the killings of 4 victims at the birthday party in Inglewood, along with the slayings of 3 other people in South Central and the Compton area within less than 2 months. The judge called the crime sickening and tacked on a consecutive sentence of more than 200 years to life for Corey and more than 100 years to life for K1LL. Kendall Taylor was convicted of 2 counts of second-degree murder, but acquitted of 4 other murder charges. He has already been sentenced to 30 years to life in state prison. 4 other defendants are due back in a downtown Los Angeles courtroom on September.
God damn, nigga, the 30 piece?
30th. Samaj Brown was found guilty of first-degree murder, along with finding true the special circumstance allegation of murder, while lying in wait for Antonio Dotson's killing. Marvin Lanier was convicted of second-degree murder for Antonio Dotson's killing, but was acquitted of the killings of Hector and Jose. Jurors deadlocked on murder charges against Kevin Salter and Terrence Adams in connection with the killings of Hector and Jose, but convicted the 2 of other charges, including attempted murder and conspiracy. At the sentencing for Corey and K1LL, Tiffany Steins, the mother of Brianna and Marnisha, told the 2 that she would never forgive them. Brianna's brother is currently honoring her memory with his clothing brand Takeoff's Apparel. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment.
Man, God bless her soul, man. We up out here to the next one. Y'all know the deals. Red dots to the left. Of course, y'all know the rest. Free Avenue Angel Tweets free. We are gone.
conversations in the bank could probably change the way you talk. I'ma always be right here and I won't never leave you lonely. You can rest all of your fears cause I always got it on me. They took me from you once, you showed you was a rock. Speak on my demise, but the devil is a lie. Six blood sin and we only getting higher. See the love in your heart, but your eyes full of fire. See, I used to wonder about you, but I know now. It's Gucci bags when we land, how it go now. Real shit, a real bitch and make you slow down. I beat it up and take a break and go some more rounds, and then we go some more rounds. It's gonna always be some rain, so the roads got umbrellas. I'm stressing with the homies in the town with them fellas. Gonna always take them pictures, I'll tell you when to post it. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'd die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'd die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Baby, keep a secret, she'd die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open. See, I started as a dealer, then I finished as a dealer. I could put you on the beach in the middle of the winter. You and Nina sister wives, cause the shit can get tricky. Niggas frontin' like a killer, turn that bitch into Matilda. Stepping on these niggas and I came into a feet first. 12 with these Balenci's and these bitches make my feet hurt. Rich nigga problems every day, I live a movie. You could fight in H&M or you could ball with me alone. She asked for a hoodie, so I let her wear the Gucci. Next day when she left, I ain't tripping, she kept the Gucci. It tastes like food, I even had to lick my fingers. And that pussy so good, I had to save me some for later. Diamonds on your neck, see them dancing on your haters. And they talk from the bottom, but you up, you can't hear them. You taking all the pictures, I'll tell you when to post it. Pistol on me and I'm focused, you ain't tripping, you a hold it. Cause you know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'd die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'd die before she